Hi guys, welcome back. In our last tutorial, we built a standard kitchen cabinet. But what about those tricky kitchen corners? Today we are talking about corner cabinets. We are going to design a corner cabinet that helps maximize the space for the kitchen in a stylish and functional way. Stick with me and let's build the perfect corner unit together. If you are new or you are joining us for the first time, you can check on my page for our first tutorial which had to do with the single door cabinet. It was a step-by-step procedure where we had to model the side panels, the braces, the base panel, the backboard, and the door all together. So if you want to get along according to what we are going to do now, you can go and start with the previous tutorial, then we can continue from there. So this is a typical overview of what we are going to study today. From what you can see, we have the corner cabinet, which I have highlighted, and you can see how the components are looking like. Unlike the first one that we did, this time around there's a slight difference because of the way it's going to be positioned in the kitchen. At the end of the day, you should be able to actually create your own kitchen with all these. So let's start from here. So with the 60 cabinet, which we are going to use all over again, what you are going to do is to stretch it by a certain figure. Normally the corner cabinets are of 110 centimeters length or 1100 millimeters. So we have to move one of the side cabinet by 500 millimeters because already this cabinet is a 600 millimeter cabinet. So we are going to move that end panel. Then you can see from the measurements, now we have 110 centimeters length of a cabinet. So then now we are going to stretch, or we are going to use the push tool to stretch all the other sides by 500 millimeters. You can see we did that to the back panel, and now we are doing the same to the braces. And the next is the base panel. So we stretch the base panel as well by 500 millimeters, and then we go to the shelf and we stretch that by 500 millimeters. Then now we are going to move the kitchen legs also by 500 millimeters, just so that there's some sort of symmetry between the cabinets and all the components. The next step is to draw the corner blind. So with this we will have to draw with the rectangular to a 450 by 760 base, 450 by 760. Then we extrude it by 18 millimeters, and then we make it a group. After that we are also going to make it a component, and we save it as corner blind. Yeah, so that's it. The next step is to create another blind which would serve as a smaller corner blind. Over here, the reason why we do that is because we use a matte material for the first corner blind, and this one is going to be a glossy one. So this is going to be 150 by 760 millimeters. Save that also as a component. So you can see here, so we have 2 corner blinds here. By the time we are done with the tutorial, you would understand why we have that too. So yeah, the next is to make sure that we have the door aligning to it. In other times, the door is supposed to be 50 by 73 centimeters, but from the first corner blind, we are going to push it out by 3 millimeters. Then the outer side is going to be 1.5 millimeters to make room for the hinges or the corner hinges that we are going to place in. That way you can open and close the door freely. And in other cases where you have a corner basket, or what we call the beam basket, you're able to open and close the door without any issue. Just like I was saying, so with the tape measure tool, you offset 1.5 millimeters, then you push with the push and pull tool. That makes room for cabinet face. So you can tell that we are already having a good looking corner cabinet here. That is 110,100 millimeters. We have the height of 76 or 760 millimeters. It's looking pretty good. Yeah. So now the next is to have the fill, or what we call the cabinet fill. These actually help for us to be able to open the door at an angle of 90 degrees. So it helps so that just in the cases where you are using the handle door, it prevents the handle from actually obstructing the other door opening up. So what we are going to do now is to draw the first line, that is 50 millimeters. Then the next one, that's 85 millimeters. Then with the offset tool, we are going to offset this by 18 millimeters, which is actually the depth or the thickness of the panel that we are using. And you follow the same steps as I'm doing. Double click, make this a group. You double click this and also make that a group. And you pull with the push tool, you pull that up by 76 millimeters. Do the same to this. Select both of them, you make them a group. Then now you position them in their respective places. You can tell how it's looking now. It's looking really good. I'm really loving it. Yes. So now that is our corner cabinet. So that's it, guys, for today's tutorial. Kindly comment, share and like, and let us know if you have anything you want us to help you on. Thank you, and catch you up in our next tutorial. Bye.